Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So like I said, I was going to do this video and I am doing it right now, and it is to do your makeup the way they do it in the movies, kind of like, you know, like when you see it, it's not really there. I saw this idea from Rawbeautykristi. I saw her do it and I'm like, oh my god, I love this idea. And then I saw Nicol Concilio do it and I'm like, yes, you know what, it's like perfect, because like today I'm not trying to use that much makeup. I just want to be very simple. But you know, when every time you watch those movies, their makeup, and now that I do makeup, I always watch these movies and I observe the makeup and the way they do it. And obviously they don't put like a full glam of IG makeup or anything like that. They don't have like glitters or anything like that. It's literally just the most simple makeup, yet it just looks so freaking good. And I always try to get that, but then whenever I do it to myself, it's just never really there. So my plan today is to get it there. And I got this idea, of course, from Rawbeautykristi, and then I'm following it up with Nicol Concilio's video. So if you guys have not seen their videos, I'm going to link them down below so you guys can check them out too, because honestly, so good. I have not done anything to my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and just prep my face. So of course you want to like wash it and all that stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and prep it. I'm gonna be going in with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Shout out to Nicol again, Concilio. She gave me this the time that I like filmed with her, and if you guys have not seen that video, I did transform her into like a devil skull, and honestly, I am very proud of myself for that video. Honestly, I always watch it because that day, mentally and physically, I was just not okay. I was feeling sick and I managed to do it. So I was very, very happy. And I am so happy for Nicol for letting me to do this with her, because she is just amazing. I'm so freaking grateful. So if you guys have not checked it out, go ahead and check it out on her channel. I'll link it down below as well so you guys can see. Next, I am going to go in with the All Nighter Face Primer. I'm going to go in with this and add this primer to my face. Honestly, I'm debating on my foundation. So normally I do my foundation with a beauty blender, but I feel like at these like back then and stuff, they would use brushes. So I'm gonna try to use a brush and just kind of like put it all over my face. I am not gonna, my goal is to not put so much foundation because I feel like I don't need so much of it, especially if you're not trying to look cakey. So that is a plan today. So that's what I'm gonna do. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Matte Foundation, the Matte Blurring Foundation, Blur Liquid. We're gonna be using this one. Normally, I don't think, this is me just scratching myself right now, and then this is just me breaking out, but I don't think I need much. Maybe I feel like I do need a little bit of concealer. So maybe what I can do is add a little concealer in the bottom of my eye and then kind of covering everything else. So I'm just gonna kind of like correct my skin. So I am gonna be going in, instead with the foundation, I'm gonna be going in with a concealer. This is the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in the shade, I don't know the shade here, I think it's like a beige light or light beige, I'm not sure, I forgot the color. But we're gonna go ahead and just put it over the back of the hand and get a little foundation. This is a brush, this is a concealer brush from Milk Makeup. I'm using a lot of Milk Makeup, I'm sorry, I just realized that right now. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of like conceal a little bit under the eye and just kind of blending that out. Maybe this would help. Normally I always go with foundation and then concealer on top, but this time we're gonna do the opposite and put concealer in the bottom and then foundation on top. I'm not really a big fan of using brush as for my base, but we're doing that today and see if that helps. Now I'm gonna I added more concealer and I'm gonna be kind of like spotting everywhere I feel like I need to kind of cover any red spots. I feel like back then they didn't have any like color correctors, kind of like the green and everything like that. So I'm just gonna be using concealer and just kind of covering that. I don't know why I keep getting red little spots. What's wrong with me? We're just gonna keep blending that and just kind of like blending it all over the skin. I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna go in with the foundation, and this is in the shade, I think it's called medium. Yeah, it's right here in its medium. You guys can't see that, so I'm not even gonna try to show you. So I got a bigger foundation brush. This is a foundation brush, of course, Milk, but I feel like Milk has really good brushes for like complexion. So we're just gonna get like a little bit and kind of rub it off on our hand like this, and kind of put that everywhere, but kind of like spreading it out so it's not too cakey, if you know what I mean. Just something really, really simple, and just kind of brushing this all over the face. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Like I'm kind of following Rawbeautykristi and kind of like using like foundations and all of that. But honestly, I'm just gonna go with whatever I feel like it would be best for my skin. So it's like a little bit, and then we're just gonna kind of blend that all out. I feel like for these kind of makeup, you can tell like they don't have that much powder, so it's a lot of creams and all that stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be using today. I'm gonna be using a lot of creams. I do have some cream blushes. I don't really have, I mean, I think I do, but I don't want to be contouring my face with like cream as much, because I don't want my face to look so kind of like IG baddie makeup or anything like that. Honestly, this is so freaking hard because I kind of want to put more and more, but I really don't have a lot of makeup. You can still see my freckles there, which I still kind of have to cover, but I don't want to cover it that much because I don't want to be going in with like fake freckles, you know. Oh my, that's a lot. We're gonna go over a little bit on the lids. Okay, so I did my foundation. Now I'm gonna go in with powder. So I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier powder, and I'm not gonna go heavy on the powder because I don't want it to be too crazy. So I'm gonna be getting like a fluffy brush, and we're just gonna kind of like pat this all over the face. I was going to do like a cream blush, but the cream blushes that I have are a bit too pink for my taste. Like they're too pink. And I'll show you what I mean right now. I have this Lime Crime blush right here, and it's really, really pretty, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's too like bright pink. I can still try to put this over powder, so it's okay, because it is a cream to powder finish. So we're just going to be adding this under the eyes as well. I am scared because normally I tend to crease a lot, and I got all over my sweater. I crease a lot, so I always like to have a lot of powder under my eyes, but this time I'm not going to do that. We're going to be really simple and just super easy. As you can tell, it's not really concealed. Normally, I would like this to not look like this. I would like it more, you know, concealed. Okay, now for my brows, I'm going to go in with two products. I'm going to go in with the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Goof Proof. Why do they make these names so hard? From Benefit. We're going to go ahead and kind of do like a natural brow today. So I'm going to be using this, and you want to make sure to brush the hairs up a bit. And since I do kind of have a lot of hair, I'm just going to try to clean this up. Nothing too crazy, and kind of go in those spots that I feel like they need more coverage. Something really tiny, and just kind of building this brow up a bit. We're not going to do nothing too crazy. Normally, I like to kind of like go crazy with my brows, but I feel like this, I don't need that much right now. I am so scared of doing too much because I feel like in the movies, they do enough where like it's good enough for like the movie, you know, like, or the show, whatever they want to do. But I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to do too much. Now I'm going to go ahead and move to the other brow. If anything, this is going to be like the easiest thing for me, the brows, because I feel like I don't have that much to work with. I mean, I do have a lot to work with, to be honest, because I do have a lot of hair. I don't know if you guys are interested in these kind of videos. I feel like it is kind of like one of the good videos I can do, because a lot of people kind of live like 9-to-5 jobs, or you know, they're at home, or they're always just working, that they don't have a lot to do with their makeup. So I think this kind of video helps like that. You can get like a simple look on the go, which I really like the idea of, because honestly, I'm not always trying to do makeup on myself. Sometimes my face needs a little bit of break of so much makeup. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then just kind of put a little bit of, I was going to be using the which is like a Anastasia Beverly Hills brow, and it has a little bit of color, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just gonna go straight to clear brow gel. And we're going to be using the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and we're just going to kind of tame the hairs down. I think that's pretty good. I think that's decent. I feel like I would see this in the movies. Okay, now for my bronzer, I'm gonna be using this Hoola Benefit bronzer. I have not really tried this bronzer, to be honest, and I literally got this in PR. So we're gonna be using a little bit of this and just kind of bronzing our face a little bit, not too much. I tend to go really heavy on the bronzer whenever I'm doing my own makeup. So I'm really not trying to do that today, but I feel like they do enough where like the camera can kind of see it and it looks more like blended and nice, you know. So I'm just gonna kind of do this and put it all over a little. I'm not trying to do so much, just put it in the areas that I feel like I need it. I feel like it's so hard whenever you're doing like Instagram makeup and you want that to kind of like stand out. So it's really hard for us to kind of tame this down. So for us, this is hard, not the other stuff, you know. It would normally would be like the opposite, like, oh my god, that looks really hard. But honestly, I feel like taming it down for me, it's like the hardest thing for me. So that sucks. So normally, I don't know if they do not nose contour, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just kind of go a little bit under my nose. So just like that, enough where I feel like, oh, this is pretty decent, you know. Because I feel like it kind of just shows and like shows off their best features of their face. I was watching the movie The Spy That Dumped Me on Hulu the other day, and their makeup just looks stunning. Mila Kunis looks so beautiful. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but it's so good. I really did like it. So it looked like there was gonna be like a second part. If you guys have seen it, let me know in the comments below. But I looked like there was gonna be a second part. So yeah, I don't know about that. Now we're gonna go in with blush. And for blush, I was thinking of doing the Melt Cosmetics blush that I have. It is my favorite blush, and it is the Cali Dream. As you can tell, I have used it a lot, and it's like kind of peachy. So I thought this was going to be really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and do this instead of the Lime Crime one, because I don't know, I don't really trust myself with that one right now. So we're just going to get a little bit of this and just kind of like pop it onto the cheek a bit and just give it a little bit more color. Honestly, you guys, now that I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I feel like I'm doing a good job. Like, honestly, I feel like I would actually go out like this because it doesn't look ugly. I don't think it does. Okay, I feel like that's enough for the blush. I'm not going to put so much. Now I'm going to go in with mascara. Okay, this is the thing with mascara, okay? I feel like whenever I put mascara, it looks like blech. But when they do it in the movies, it looks like they do have like a thin lash going on, and then they add mascara. But I don't have that much small lashes. Like I don't really own that little tiny lash. So I'm gonna see what I can do with my lashes. If anything, I was thinking of doing like kind of a little bit of liner. I was thinking of just kind of dragging this into the lash line right here in the bottom before I put mascara, to kind of give it that effect of a full lash. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's kind of already doing that. So I'm just gonna kind of do this. I got the Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 eye pencil, or I think it's supposed to be Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil. Yeah, and it's called Black Markets, and I've used it before. So we're gonna kind of just dig this into the waterline right over here in the bottom before we put the mascara. Just make sure you don't get it in the bottom of your eye. And then go ahead and do the other one. I recommend kind of like really digging into that lash line. You want to make sure you clean this a little bit off so it doesn't look too harsh. Then I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, because I could not do that. Like, I normally don't curl my lashes, but I feel like I should probably do this today because I am not going to be putting on lashes. I'm going to be using my own. So we're just going to curl it a little bit so it can just kind of like be lifted up. Do this. I feel like they really pull the lashes off. So I mean, the good thing is I don't do it that often. I remember in high school, people would kind of do this when they would mascara first, and then they would kind of curl their lashes. But I'm not trying to do that. So now we're gonna go in with the Kush mascara. So we're just gonna go ahead and just coat our lashes. Do you see like the difference? See, this is what I mean. Like, I feel like they actually have really nice lashes, and my lashes look like spiders. Okay, that's not that bad. Take it back. I take it back. Back it up. Back it up. Beep, beep, beep. You know what I was thinking? I don't know if you guys watch Seinfeld, but I love Seinfeld, and I think that's where I got it from. I'm not sure. I honestly feel like my left lashes are always wonkier than my right. So I am not happy about these lashes, but I do feel like they're longer than before, which is amazing. I think that's kind of decent, right? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my lower lashes. So my lower lashes, I was going to use a Milk Makeup Kush Mascara, but I am not gonna do that because I'm going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash, because I like the wand of this and it's kind of curvy. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little curvy. So I feel like I can really get in there into my lower lashes. So that's what we're going to be using today. Just to kind of coat these lashes down here. Like this. So I feel like that's pretty decent. I don't know if they use more makeup in movies, but sometimes they have like this natural look to them. And I'm like, wait, that is actually nice. And sometimes I want to achieve that. But I haven't really attempted since I'm always doing a lot of makeup. I actually do recommend this mascara for your lower lashes because the brush is just amazing. And for my highlights, I don't want to do so much. So we're going to be using kind of like a bigger, fluffier brush for this. I'm going to be using this brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And we're going to be using this one, which is a Melt Cosmetics. This is a gold ore highlighter. And we're going to literally be using a little bit of it. Not so much because they don't use that blinding highlight that we like. If anything, I'm just doing that. Nothing too crazy. And just adding it to the temples right over here. Like this. Nothing too crazy. I feel like just enough where you feel like you kind of see a little bit of that glow. But nothing too crazy. I normally add it like right here and here into my brow area, but that's already too much. I feel like that is too Instagram. So far that is how it's looking here. I'm gonna just go in with a regular lip. I'm not gonna do lip liner or anything like that. We're going with the ColourPop Lippy. I only own this one and I really do like it. This is the shade Parker and it is amazing and it's not expensive at all. So we're going to be using this. This is like a neutral color and I really love it. I need to get more. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And we're not going to overline because they do not overline. I don't think they do. They just like to get it right where the lips are. Normally if I overline, it would be up here. But I'm not really going to do that. I'm just going to blot my lips and kind of like let it go where it wants to go. And I feel like that is pretty decent. I feel like that's cute. That is cute. I like this. Okay, honestly, you guys, I think I did really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just set my face. This is nice. And we're just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna do a lot. Like, honestly, this was like the most easiest makeup I've done and the most lightest, I think that's what I'm saying, the most lightest foundation that I applied on my face. And it is really good. I'm just fanning my face because it's a lot of setting spray that I put on my face. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? What do you guys feel the same way about the movies? Let me know if you guys also saw Rawbeautykristi's video or Nicol Concilio's video. But so far, I really like the way this looks. I kind of do dig it. And the fact that I didn't put so much foundation. It is my lashes and everything. I actually really do like it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it's a super easy video that you guys could do like this really simple look. Super simple. This is like, it could be like an everyday look, and I actually really do recommend those ColourPop lippies, especially Parker, because it's so freaking good and the color is decent. It looks like natural lip color. So thank you guys a lot for watching this video. If you guys have not checked out my other videos, go ahead and check them out and let me know what you guys think. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me for you to join my little family. We're 3,000 subscribers strong, and I love you guys so much for that. Thank you for those who actually watch my videos and see them all the time. I truly appreciate it. I'm always commenting back to you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram and Twitter, go ahead and follow me there. I'll be posting there all the time. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.